carrier here bringing in the body. Well, thank you so much, guys. I am actually following the conversation that you're having in studios there. And just as you can see, now this is the Airbus that has flown in the remains of Jacob Lokoli Olanya. And here is where we are. Now, what is going to happen here is the body of Jacob Lokoli Olanya is going to be offloaded from this particular Airbus here that has brought it in here. It will be received with all the honors, and because what is happening to us is very unique, alien, and of course it's something that none of us has been to or none of us has witnessed. So whatever is going to happen here is something that all of us just need to look at, follow, and learn, because Jacob Lokoli Olanya is the first Speaker of Parliament to die while in office, and of course died out of the country. So we just want to see what happens, what is done, what are the things that are supposed to be done, and of course that. Yes, thank you so much, Ndugu Cole Mande Amazima and James Mututa in studios. And just like you can see, where my camera is focusing now is that is now the cargo compartment where you see the staff of CAA now getting in. And that's where we expect to receive the body of the late Lokori Jacob AULANYAH, the foreign speaker of parliament. And very shortly and very soon. Now, I've seen an officer here from the Uganda Police Force, Afande Basalirwa. And he's with somebody that I can't recognize now because we're putting on masks, and of course we are donned in these reflectors just to be able to be allowed to be at the airside here. There are quite a number of staff here. When you look at what is happening at the airport now, very busy. All the staff, the workers here for the CAA and of course NHAS and us and all the others, all gathered here waiting to see. Like I heard you guys say, it is the first time that this is actually happening to us. Now, very shortly, as you can see, is the plane here has already parked, taxed, and ready. The cargo compartment has been opened to be able to bring out the remains of Jacob AULANYAH. Now, the officer standing just next right there at the stairs that go into the cargo compartment, like I said, is Afande Basalirwa. Now, Afande Basalirwa is holding the Uganda national flag. Of course, those are the colors that will be put on the casket of Jacob AULANYAH as received. Very shortly, we are waiting to see, and that's one of the moments that all of us and all Ugandans are waiting to see finally when the body of AULANYAH returns to the country after so many days since he met his death in Seattle, Washington, in the United States of America. Now, this is the airport here. Security is indeed very, very, very tight. Quite a number of people. We actually do not know what is happening in the terminals because business must be paralyzed here. Business must be paralyzed. We do not know what really is happening there because everybody, especially for the airport staff, the airside staff, and the other people who work around here, are all here waiting to see. And that's the beehive of activities as we now wait to see. And very shortly, you will be able to actually see the remains of Jacob AULANYAH being gotten out of the cargo here. And of course, as you can also see, it is the same plane that brought in passengers flying in through Bole Airport in Ethiopia. And of course, those arriving here being gotten out of here, and see what happens next after we've received the remains and the body of Jacob Lokori AULANYAH. Back to you in studios. The Vice President is coming, the Speaker, and I think the former Vice President is going to stand. When they come, the president will be done the other side of it. So they say, the Vice President will move the other side when they come. Okay, they are here actually. When these ones are right, Cool. Tusalienda tuderi. Wakati itakuwa tuderi. Gwera gabula zibino zingenda kola kuderi. Nenga tugenda kudda side eri kubanga omulambo simu kano gufulumira side eri. So ino okufuna position eri. Tugenda kudda eri. Tugenda kudda side eri. Well, thank you very much. Just right.
Anti njagala bano baleme kunkuba mugongo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ndugu Akol and Mututa. Just as you can see now, here is where we are. It is now the moment of reality. The Vice President, the Vice President, the Speaker of Parliament, the Chief Justice, the former Vice President, members of the family, cabinet members, members of tech. This body is going to be received by the Vice President, and when we get the body from here, the body will be driven to the VIP section of the airport, as you can see. What a very sad moment, and what a very somber day for the country of Uganda, for the family of Jacob Oulanyah, for the National Resistance Movement, for members of Parliament, and of course for all of us Ugandans. When we come here to receive the remains of Jacob Oulanyah, as you can see. Now here is the body, and like we told you, donned in the colors here, and one of the people that I saw go do that was Afande Isabide from the Uganda, Basadi, I beg your pardon, from the Uganda Police Force. And so here is where we are. We now wait to know and to see the processes, the protocols, and the procedure of handing over this body officially to the government of Uganda. As you can see, like I told you, it is very somber. It's a very sad moment here, and a very emotional event for members of the family, members of the cabinet, comrades, fellow members of parliament. The Speaker of Parliament, Anita Monk, and naturally not just stand this. She's really so heartbroken, and she's really broken down to see what is happening here to her former boss, and of course also a comrade and workmate. So here is where we are, and we will know all the other details hereafter. But now the body is being driven that way by one of the airside staff to be handed over to the Vice President of Uganda. Pakul, yes. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much. Now, it is official that the body of Jacob AULANYAH has been handed over to the government of Uganda, received by the Vice President just right now. And of course, as you can see, being put in one of the heritages here of the Air Plus. Just to get here, it was driven by an airside driver, Mr. Patrick Katushabe, who works with NHAS, and now just right here. So what is going to happen here is now that the body has been received, we are going to go back to the VIP side where the rest of the ceremonies are going to be done. So we will cut this very briefly and return after about 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you, gentlemen. We will now get back to you when we get to the VIP airside.